You ever see these guys and females doing the same damn thing? You know, them people be like, "Yo, man, I was trying to find you." I'll be like, "Did you call? Oh, is this the number? Been the same number. They ain't never called. Oh, I tried to. I was gonna hit you up. Why didn't you?" They love to tell you how they were going to do something that they never got around to actually doing. Crazy is all out here. It's people. People, that is the problem. That's people's fault. Some people can't deal with confrontations when it's not even a confrontation. It's just addressing a situation that's right in front of you. How many people you know have the money and just don't pay the bill? They'll go all the way to the deadline before they pay the bill. It'd be over the bill. They'll pay a $25 penalty just because they didn't pay it or they just didn't get around to doing it. Some interesting people in the world. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they play politics. What's up, Bear? They play the politics in the game because that's all they have. When this is all you've been entrusted with, this is all you know, this is what you're gonna come with. So when everybody see that is on the table, they go, "Oh, okay, well, this is what I'm supposed to be doing." Now, if you look at everything in its what they would call totality, you see it's not even worth it to even go through the stress. Because people just gonna come with bullshit. That's all they do. They go, "Oh man, you know what? I did try to call you." Yeah, it didn't say that. There was no text. Let me see. What day was that? Thursday? Knowing that's like, oh, you did not reach out. If you was trying to find me. This is what kills me about it. I said, don't worry about it. Oh no, man, we gonna pay you back and everything, man, for the barbecue meat and everything, man. We gonna give you the money and all this and that. Don't worry about it. No, man, don't worry about it. And when I said don't worry about it, that means I don't even want the stress of knowing what kind of bullshit you finna come with. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear the story. I don't want to hear how it got lost in the pipelines and all that stuff. I don't want to hear it. And what is the first thing they come up with? Oh, hey, man. I was like, damn, I didn't even want to see you. Oh, man, I was just going to reach out to you. Don't reach out to me. Please don't. We have nothing to reach out and get in contact to do. We have no business to really get in contact with. For what? What are we getting in contact for? So you can make an excuse on why you didn't give me. I was like, man, I told you it's all good. Don't even worry about it. Just keep. No, man, because I was gonna hit you back. I just don't want you to think that I wasn't shouldn't give you my side of the money. I don't want you to think that. What do you care what I think? The end of the day, I still don't have the money. I just don't have the time to listen to the BS. Just because you accidentally ran across me. I wouldn't call these guys friends. I would say they're associates. This person is an associate. I used to work with them. So when you run across these people, because you know, a friend in need is a pest. That's the old saying. A friend in need is a pest. I'll tell you a prime example. When we stayed at I was staying with Mike at the time. Me and Mike had that place. And man, I was like, I can't deal. I was like, Ninja. Because that's Mike's nickname is Ninja. I'm like, Ninja. These people can't be up in here. And he's the social person. He wants to have everybody over and, you know, hang out with all these people. I don't like new people around. I'm like, look, dude, we both splitting this condo. This side mine, your side is yours. But I'm telling you like this. I don't want them wandering in my bathroom. I don't want them nowhere in my room or these areas because most of these people are thieves and drug addicts. I can tell already. They in AA. He wanted to have an AA meeting in the house. So they all sitting in there with Coca-Colas in their hand, drinking Coca-Colas, going through stories. Yeah, I once raided my mom's, cabinet. I took all her bills. I took every dime and penny out of her purse. How did that make you feel, John? Like crap. And I'm coming in there with a beer, like, damn, it's messed up. I just came to get my wings out of the microwave. I'll be at my room. No, I don't think I'm gonna play it. Chris will probably play that game. Oh yeah. And what was funny is on the Patreon, Mr. Joseph, is that this is what makes it funny. Pulp Fiction was on right on that part when I walked in the house. I recorded it and did a video live and put it right on Patreon. So people could see I wasn't lying. It was right on that part. To show you how everything connects, that's how it connected. Told you, when you spot on, you're spot on. As soon as I walked in the door, Pulp Fiction was right on. I said, and it was right on that part. I said, man, this isn't a premonition. But no, anyway, he's letting all these people into the crib. So it's becoming a problem because I don't like moving traffic. And the reason that we're roommates is because at this time, he had been robbed like, 3 times. One at his old place and 2 times at his new place. So I'm going to be cautious. I'm like, dog, you've been robbed like all these times. And me, I'm working from home, so this benefits him because somebody will be there. So the house ain't gonna get robbed, because if somebody did try to rob it, I'd take them out. So I was hoping somebody broke in. But I see how the house was broken into, because it was a lot of stupidity of them taking his kindness for weakness. And I'm like, Mike, what you doing? He's sitting there inviting, letting people stay, crash over who he barely know. He don't see them plotting against him. I'm like, most of these people are recovering drug addicts, or they are going to relapse. I'm like, look, this is the reality of it. These people are not, they probably like 1 day, 2 day into the program. They ain't reformed already. These people have a relapse and been and robbed everything in the house and sold it for drugs and stuff. And it, not my goods. If they steal my goods, you and them are getting it. That's all it is. You guilty by association because you brought these people around here. They finna get it in you. The whole AA. All of them about to get it. So I'm trying to prevent a situation. Oh no, that's something I hate. When people have your money and just refuse to pay you and do everything in the world with your money, I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. You just finna do that? Like, oh yeah, we just painted the house. Oh, it wasn't my choice. Oh yeah, don't think I remember you. Don't worry, I got you. I'll be like, all right, just remember. I know. Shoot, I got like 15 markers out right now. This dude has been ducking me for what, $170? He owed me $170. I got one of them ducking me for $75 over a year. And you know how I feel about it? Great. I would rather you stay away than to pay me that little bit of money. If that's all it took to get you to not come around, great. $75, I mean, you won't ask me for another dime. You got to make the playoffs, Christian. So then you could, you could brag. I'm in the playoffs every year. I'm in the thick. But yeah, we got to start getting some of the people out that's not in it. That's not going to be in it next year. Get this flying bug up out of here. Oh, I'll never forget it, man. I hate when people do something out of friendship and then think that's payment for when they owe you. I'd be like, well, let it be known. Like, are you charging me for that, or you was just doing that as a friend? I hate when you do that. Don't try to do that when you owe somebody and be like, remember the time when I came out and gave you a jump because your car battery died? Remember that? I'd be like, oh, okay, so you saying that we wasn't friends and you wasn't doing that out of friendship. Cool, let me know that we charging for stuff like that now. Don't try to spring that on me when you owe money. The fuck was that? Some green tree-like bug came up in here. Man, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. Then it broke my own wrist. Yeah, I know, man. It's all messed up right now. I'll never forget it, man. I was pissed off. Man, when you sit there and bring some people around my house and break something that belonged to me and you owe me money, oh my God. I didn't say that was cool. I was like, first off, you bring your homie over to my house and then your homie breaks something of mine. This is at the old place. And I'm like, man, I let y'all come over to my house to watch the pay-per-view, and then you come over there and break it, and then you saying I'm gonna pay for it, then you gonna try to tell me, man, I think that thing was kind of broke before. I'm like, you been in my house one time, bro. And you finna tell me what was already broken, already broke? When you broke it, you said, I got you, I'm gonna pay for it. Now it's been 9 months later, and you trying to tell me what in my house was already broke. Then I ran into him at the summer fest. Him and this little short midget looking chick he was dating. And we was at the summer fest, and I ran into him like, oh! Boy, he was sweating like Beverly Seals. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, man, because I was, oh, man, yeah, I was doing my thing, man, just trying to say, you know, what's going on with everybody out there, man. I'm just trying to say, yeah, man. I'm like, man, yeah, man, I ain't been over there, man. I know, man, I tried to get in contact with you about a month ago, man, because I had got my income tax, man, and I had lost your number, man. Yeah, I got a new phone, man. I lost all my contacts. But I tried to get in contact with you. Oh, you tried. So you lost all your contacts. And the phone company don't know how to retrieve contacts. Okay, this man must be running late to work. He's ready to risk crashing his entire vehicle into other people's cars. He's weaving around traffic. Yep, I knew it. And I tell you, hit a truck, blow the horn. This idiot weaved in front of a truck, a semi-truck, and then hit brakes. Boy, you trying to die. I'm telling you, none of these fools think straight. Oh, I've been cut them off. They came on, see, now these are just like associates. These are not like my main friends. But I used to work with homeboy, and I'm like, man, I got my money back off that because they ended up paying for the whole thing. But I had insurance, so I was going to get, that thing was valuable. So I had to get paid for that. I'm like, I got to get my money back for that. Period. That's cost us, yeah, that's some few $100. That ain't no IKEA. No, but it was 9 months later. Then he ran into me. I'm like, all right, well, you can start running me my money. So his friend, the one he came over with, he came over and brought the money. He didn't even bring it. He's like, yeah, here's the money, man. Yeah, he gave it to you. But I don't even think he paid it. I think my boy paid it. Because my boy, he knew. He's like, damn, man, I want to come over and watch pay-per-view with you. But it feel like once he messed up, I messed up too. I'm like, yeah, you did, because you brought him to my house. Told you don't bring people to my house that I don't know. And you ain't had a conversation with me. This is what I'm talking about. So this is on you too. So both of y'all was cut off. It was something that was handcrafted porcelain piece of art. It was a Japanese picture. I had more than one. I had two out of the set. They were expensive. That's why I only got two, because they were expensive. And this fool decided to go ahead and break it. No, I was being nice. You see, that's my thing, is that once you're being nice, you can only do it for so long because everybody get ignorant. Like the girl that, I guess she felt because we was talking and we was dating at one point that she ain't got to pay me back my money when she borrowed. Like, that's part of the just dating. I was like, no, you said you wanted to borrow some money. So I said, fine, borrow some money. I will loan it to you. Never did I say this is your money. I said I would loan it to you and you can have it from there. It's a loan. But they don't listen. No one seems to listen till it is too late. By that time, it's no dice. Oh, absolutely. So when you got all these people together and they all making these plans, and everybody out here is on the up and up, and then you have one person that's out here that's a goofy, this is what's always on the table. This is what always happens. It always pops up. You always got an idiot that shows up on the scene. It never fails. It never fails. Because when you got an idiot on the scene, it's not going to change anything. And then you got another idiot that keeps getting himself caught, get put in situations that don't benefit them, and it never changed for the better or the worse. This is it. I mean, I've seen it forever. Thanks for the super chat. The Cash App is Carcino. Karceno. Now you know. I have no idea what was going on with these fools, man. It was so much nonsense going on, you would not believe it. That's how strange it was. I was like, this is strange. Like, it's not even making sense. You feel me? You ever see something that just don't make sense? I'm just like, this is kind of strange. Yeah, man, it's people that will take your kindness for weakness. But I remember loaning her that money, man, and I was just like, that was a loan. That's why I just said, I'll loan you the money, not that money is yours. So when I went to get my money back, I went to her job. And I didn't go to her job just to get my money back. I went to her job because she works at a restaurant. I'm like, you work at the restaurant where you serve drinks and everything else. I'm at the restaurant chilling, eating like everybody else. I ordered food. I'm a customer. And she's like, I can't believe you came to my job to ask me for the money. You know what? I'm going to get you your money. I'm going to get you your money. But then you got to go. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I just came here to get my money because, one, you told me to meet you up here and you was going to get your money. She was like, no, I was going to give it to you later. I'm like, all right, well, I'm already here. I might as well get something to eat and just get the money and we good. It was no big deal. But now, once she gave me the money, everything changed. Everything changed after that. Even though she cared, she didn't care about it. It's just business. Oh, I see how it is with you. It's just all business. Okay, don't worry. So when I do something for you, it's just business. I'm like, that wasn't the case. I'm like, you asked for a loan. I loaned you the money. I didn't say, like, here's for you. She assumed that, like, she was like, you know, I'm thinking you're going to say, you know what? You just keep the money. You know, like, you know, this is my girl. You know, I'm just going to let her keep the money. I'm like, yeah, you having this conversation in your mind of how you thought things was going to go. And I'm like, because I was never thinking like that. I was thinking, all right, I hope you can pay this back. That's the only thing I was going through my mind when she said that craziness. I was like, the conversation that you having in your mind of thinking this is what I was thinking and saying, we are on two different planes, baby. Because my head ain't thinking like that at all. Man, my head was thinking more on what the hell is you talking about? That's what my head was thinking. What the hell is you talking about, woman? Nah, you know, I'm thinking you're going to be like, you know what, just forget about it, you know, like it ain't nothing important, you know, I got you, you know, and all that. You know, you don't even have the compassion to do. I'm like, so you just wanted me to give you the money and just say forget about it? Out of the kindness of my heart? How do you know I didn't need the money? Fake Pyru from Tacoma. Man, I'm early for everything. Everybody else moving late, dragging, slow. How am I beating them? They been in the bed, sleep all night. I've been up all night. How am I beating y'all? That don't make no sense. Oh, I'll never forget. We went out of town, and everybody talking about we gonna chip in and get a rental car. I said chip in and get a rental car. I don't do that. So I'm gonna get a rental car, right? Y'all can chip in and get y'all own rental car. We don't need 2 rental cars. I'm like, well, I already got me a rental. Thanks, Fila. Thanks for the super chats too. Man, I'm sitting there like I'm gonna rent my own car. I got my own money. So I rent the car, right? And while I'm chilling, right? I rented the car, so I'm chilling, everything going good. So as I'm chilling, here's the problem scenario. In the middle of my chilling at the renting the car, they come back. And I was like, whoa. Now, here's the thing. We come back. Everybody comes back differently. Like, they all come back. Nobody's got a rental car. And they saying they couldn't get it because so-and-so had a ticket and he didn't have a state ID, and you gotta have a license out of town. They weren't gonna take the state ID with a driving ticket and all this stuff. So they couldn't get the car, and the other person had a suspended license. Nobody had a valid driver's license in the car. So once again, what are we looking at? A problem scenario. So now, everybody want to give me money to go somewhere because they know Uber is super expensive now. Like, the rates go up for Uber when it's special events, and that's gonna break them. So they go, man, the Uber rates is up. I tell you what, let me go ahead and just pay you for the rental, you know, like to just drive us around and stuff. We gonna hit you with some money. And I was like, all right, man, whatever. Just, you know, I'm like, it's just 3 of y'all, so ain't no problem. So now it's 3 of us. They all paying me money, right? Now the whole thing was they were supposed to give me money like an Uber. When you go somewhere, you call an Uber, you get money. Their plan was, this is what they said. Now what they meant was they was just gonna give me like $20 And that's supposed to last a whole weekend for the rental car. Like, man, we gave you 20 each. That's $60. That should last the whole weekend for the car. Unbelievable.
Or he'll just, I'll look up me right there.
So I told him, you know what? Forget about it. That's what I told him, flat out. Just forget about it. It ain't no thing. It ain't no problem about it. We good. Don't worry about it. That was the best news I could ever give to them as a gift. I said, here's my gift to you. Don't worry about it. You gave me 60, bet. Don't worry about it. All right, cool. We all good. Right? Day 2. I wake up. The rental car gone. And I'm like, who took my goddamn rental car? So I get up the phone and I'm calling like, wait, whoa, hold on, dude. Where you at? Oh man, yeah, you was asleep. Yeah, I went over here and did some stuff, man, and grabbed some stuff. I wanted to get something to eat. And I went and did all that. You got someplace you gotta go? I can come pick you up. Pick me up? Oh, first off, you the one without the valid driver's license. Bring that rental car back here now. The car ain't in your name, it's in mine. And who told you could drive it? I said I can give you a ride somewhere. You know, like if we going out. But other than that, you only put in $20. So, you know what? This ain't working out. This is already ain't working out. I ain't want to wake you up because you was asleep. I was going to ask you for the car, and then the answer was going to be no. You can't drive. So that's why you didn't wake me up and ask me, because you know you can't drive this rental. But I'm the bad guy. Man, it's crazy, man. No, it's just nuts. Same trip. Now, not only did they do all that, and we get that straightened out, now we got a new situation. Big Lip decided to go over here and find a doggone girl. Just meet a chick and bring her back to my spot. My place looked like an Airbnb. I got a hot tub in my a jacuzzi in the floor in my room, in my bedroom. So I'm like, all good. He go and find a chick, bring her in there. And now that he done brought this chick in there, he gonna make the chick feel all uncomfortable. Cause I'm like, first of all, if you this girl, I don't know how he talked you into going to a house. You just met him. You come into this crib and you don't know this man that much. You just met him. You don't know him from Adam. You come in the house and you see dude, and now you feel uncomfortable, like something's about to happen to you. And I'm like, and so she wanted to leave. And he was trying to make her feel comfortable every time she keep talking about she gotta go and she gotta go. I'm like, look, I can tell in her look in her eyes, she don't want to be here. She wants to leave, and I don't want nobody in this house that shouldn't be. Once again, I'm in the back. I come out, I see a situation, and here they go arguing because his boy, who me and him is thinking alike, we see the scenario. I'm like, we're looking at it, and we're like, this don't look good. This look real bad. And this looked like it could go left. So we talking to him, hoping he see what's going on. Like, dude, Whoever this girl is, she's not comfortable. Let her go. It's like, yo, you want to go home? And I'm like, who? Did you drive here? She was like, nah, I got. She's like, I didn't drive, but it's not that far. I can just go ahead. I'm like, all right, cool. Have a nice day. I'm like, you need a lift anywhere? Take you. You need one? No, that's okay. I'll leave. Oh, okay, no problem. Goodbye. Take care. Get out. I don't want no problems. I'm like, dude, y'all doing way too much on this trip. Doing way too much. Dude, I got a hot tub like a jacuzzi in my floor, in the middle of the floor. Absolutely. In the bedroom. Cypress Palms, baby. Cypress Palm Suites. What you know about it? Yeah, so as I was doing all these things, right? Everybody else had different plans, different agendas, the whole nine. They sitting there, they was trying to throw a party at my place without talking to me. They ain't put no money on this place. Nothing. Didn't offer. But I ain't charged them. You know? I ain't charged them nothing for it. The rental, they put in a little bit of money. Right? Little bit. And I said, you know what? No, that was a problem. They didn't bring in all these scenarios and headaches towards me. So now I feel like I can't enjoy the trip because I got to babysit to make sure they don't do something stupid on the trip. So the girl that I know that lives down there, she comes by and she introduces herself to them and all that, and they meet her. And then as we getting ready to leave and cut out, my boy, one of them is trying to sell her some damn pills. I'm like, the fuck? She don't do pills. She don't do no drugs. Now everybody know drugs. I'm like, where'd you even get pills from? And then you trying to sell her this stuff, and then she thinking I'm part of it. Like, why are you trying to sell me? I'm like, I don't know. I'll talk to him. I'm like, dude, you don't know this chick. You trying to sell her some damn pills. I'm like, what is wrong? Who am I surrounded by? Oh, they never been back. That was the first and last trip they have ever taken. Who could do that in 4 days? Have all these distractions and all these problems in 4 days? I know one of them was stranded at the airport because he's on a standby. So everybody left him. I guess he thought he's supposed to be with me. I'm like, no. My plane's finna leave, bro. So I'm not finna stick around. Can't you just delay the flight and we could leave together on the same plane? I'm like, they didn't do that. What I'm gonna do that for? Are you stupid? I'm not on standby. So I'm like, take care. I mean, man, they don't even have a cart nowhere out here. So I'll definitely hit the like button. Yeah, man. It's cray cray out here. Ain't that what they say now? That's the new term? Cray cray? Yeah, it's cray cray out here. I'm gonna have to get me a cart. Yeah, there's a cart. This is what I tell you. You have to always prepare for the worst. But I'm like, that get me all the time. Everybody love to come with that. I was looking for you. See, what had happened was, I'm like, dude, how you was looking for me for 9 months? I'm in the same location. Nothing had changed. But you was looking for me. Yeah. That's what they say until they don't need you no more. Alright, they borrow money, then get mad at you for wanting your money. Where does that make sense? They owe you money and get mad because you want your money. I don't think none of these people think straight. Nobody got it figured out. Okay, here we go. This is where all my food is. I ain't cooking a damn thing. Shoot. Oh, great. Must mean I gotta buy this. What is it? Oh, that's Spanish piece. I don't know if there's a such thing as loaning your girlfriend money, or she thinks it's a gift. But we got through that pretty quick. If I use the word loan, that means it's a loan. Sorry, man. Yeah. If I use the word loan, Miss, this yours? Oh, you need it? Oh, here you are, man. Yeah. You're welcome. If I ever said something like if I ever did anything that was like not on the level or just didn't make any sense, then I could see, I can see people's points. But on the everyday, nah, bro. That don't ride with me. Just because I'm dating somebody, meaning that her money is my money. Oh hell no, I ain't even ready for that. I don't even know how people do that. I'd be like, wow, y'all both on the account? Wow. This sounds like a horror story. Then what happened? She bought something and it came out of your money? Wow. That stuff be blowing my mind. Absolutely. Man, I don't never look at that. I'll be sitting over there like, whatever. Take some of this bad for me cereal. Where's my raisin bran? Oh man, I was never thinking like that. That's where I need to be. Okay. 0. Gatorade 0. That's what I need. I already got that color. Red, no red, grab yellow. Yeah. They all come with these crazy scenarios and crazy outlooks. None of it makes sense. Definitely not to me. Dog sweet chili, broccoli, steam this, steam that. Here we go. Nah, I need real beef. Nah, that ain't the kind of beef I want. Where's the beef? Okay. Not really. Now that you mention it, the answer is absolutely no. That's what the answer is. Absolutely not. Oh no, it's a lot of talent this early in the morning. You know, that's when the real women come out and they start doing their jobs. We grab some groceries, some trash bags. Take LeBron out to the trash. Grab some of these Flexons. Okay. No, when you meet these girls and they, on their mind, they're thinking stupidity, like tattoos and all this other craziness, right? Me, I'm moving a different path. Turkey. Where's the roast beef? Do not give me any smoked ham. Alright, I guess it's time for me to shut down. Battery's about to die. So, thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. Love, peace, and happiness.